Hello and welcome to Vlogmas. I can't have more fun without the technical difficulties here. It appears that I don't know what's going on, but it appears that I just didn't hit record. Maybe that's all. I'm sorry. Okay, so let me start over. Hi, welcome to Vlogmas. The next most popular video that I did is something called Avoidant Personality Disorder and Highly Sensitive Persons. However, I think there's a good chance this is going to be the last one, especially because I did I don't know, how many steps here without being on camera? Like 6 steps. I basically made a little platform, and then I made this, which looks like it might be a door. That's Lily playing, by the way. And I'm glad I noticed at all that it wasn't recording. But anyway, since I think this might be the last one, not the last video that's going up, but the last of this sort of setup, let's call it that, where I'm constructing this thing. I'm going to keep going, but they're going to be different. It's time to do something different. Anyway, I'm going to skip it. Now, if I do need to make another one like this, I'll go back and do the highly sensitive persons. The reason I'm skipping it is because I think the next one is even more sort of important for this time of year, which is avoidant personality disorder and combating loneliness. I mean, I just think this time of year, unfortunately, that's something that people have to deal with. So let's get back into it. I'm in the middle of making this door thing, and you hit me just when I have to put on stickers. Ugh. I don't hate stickers. I just feel like they should be on there perfect, and they're never perfect. I mean, look, the color doesn't even match. Anyway. So, obviously, watching the other video, which is pretty short, I think it's only like 6 minutes long. Once upon a time, I used to know how to be succinct. It's a good place to start, and again, I don't make money off these things, so it's not like I'm saying, hey, watch my videos and make me money. It's more like, if you want a less annoying version of whatever I'm saying, yeah, hopefully that's less annoying. But my current way of looking at it is to make sure kind of that you know what you're dealing with, because with avoidant personality disorder, I'm going to just pretend that that's square. Maybe I'll make it slightly diamond shaped. There we go, slightly diamond shaped, and here it goes on here. And the little green button is on. I was checking for the green button and saw that it wasn't recording at all, and I went, oh my lord, how pathetic am I? Pretty pathetic. Wait a minute. How does this thing work? I guess like that. I mean, it's a Lego. Come on now. Because loneliness does not just mean that you are alone. And if you are, say, well, first of all, if you're introverted, then you know that pretty well. Because when you're introverted, you really need downtime in order to function in the world. And even though I don't think that I'm a 100% straight introvert, and I'm not saying that to try to be like, oh, I'm better or whatever. No, I think it's kind of annoying. I found it. The little... Oh, you missed that. I went searching like you wouldn't believe, looking for this one stupid little piece that I couldn't find. So I guess it's a good thing that you missed that, huh? That it didn't record. Somebody was looking out for you people while I hunted through all the pieces twice and didn't find that. But yes, as you, I'm sure, know, as an introverted person, that if you don't have downtime, you're useless. That you basically go insane. That you will, have all of your energy pour out of you, like somebody opened a cup and just dumped you on the ground, and you will not be able to function at all. And that's not really fun. So there's that, and I bet there's a part of you that's going, how freaking smug are you? I know that, and that's not what's going on here. I hear that. Okay, that one's a down, and this one's an up. Two of these. Or maybe it's just telling me two. No, it's one of these with, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got them all. Miracle, right? So there's that distinction, but there is also definitely the avoidant self-protection distinction. Which is super necessary. Supposed to pop right on. Somehow. Am I crazy? No, it goes right on, right? This will be the hardest thing I do with this product, right? Okay. Also, I'm hearing something real strange from somewhere. my neighbor. Not my cats. Pops is behind me. Lily's over in that corner. So, it's so important, and yet am I talking about it? No. Okay. So, I mean, there's being alone, there's self-preservation of being an avoidant person, and there's being lonely. It's really hard to try to make that distinction to which one it is that you're dealing with, but it's also really important. In both directions. And the reason is because you can really torture yourself. What the heck? This cube goes on here like that. Oh, apparently this is... Am I supposed to turn the light on? Would you look at that? Aren't I like absolutely the most simplistic person? I'm just like, wow, I can turn the light on. All right. Okay, set this aside. That is without a doubt the first step. I mean, that's the first step with everything. If you listen to anything that I've said, is that I think that knowledge is the first key to being able to successfully function as a person with avoidant personality disorder. Is, again, I can't repeat myself 16 times. You need to know what's going on. And if you know what's going on, then you can start taking steps. Okay, now I've been so smarmy about it. What do you do when you've realized that you're not simply being introverted and recharging, And you're not simply being a person with avoidant personality disorder who needs to take care of themselves, and therefore you can't just a step. That you are, congratulations, actually really, truly lonely. The way through it, which is what key is to do, is to get through it. Firstly, I would, and this sounds bizarre, I would actually practice in your mind. I mean, the rumination part of being avoidant sucks, but being able to practice how you might respond in a given situation is kind of great. Because that's what I would do, is I would practice, because the problem is if you just jump into something, then it can overwhelm you, and then it's going to backfire and it's not going to work. So don't do that. Instead, consider being in a less lonely environment. And it takes baby steps. I have recommended forever. I think it's great, is volunteering. Because the thing is, when you're working, there's a certain amount of stress involved in that. Like, you are forced to produce. If you're volunteering, just have a much more laid back kind of attitude toward it. Wait. Oh yeah, I need to put one on the bottom. Because it goes like that, and then it goes like just did this. Now I got to do the whole thing again, but I guess an opposite. I think volunteering is a great way to get out there. And the other thing is that when I was really getting lonely and I was really having, and this is going to sound weird. Okay, y'all know me. I'm just weird. I used to go out, like, in my car or walk around places where there were lots of people. So this would be like, driving was better, because I didn't have to deal with people as much. It was in my car, but seriously, like walking around or like being on public transportation, like a subway where there's people that are going on and off fairly quickly, I know, again, I have a different type of avoidant personality disorder where being around strangers makes me better. So I know that this is not probably the best advice for other people, but I would literally the description I would give to myself is I'm going to go get a hit off of people. And that's, I don't do drugs, but that's really what it was like. And that's why I also think that to a degree I might be more extroverted than very introverted people. So I don't know how helpful that is. Oh, the light went out. How dark is this? Can you see? See, I think this whole project just needs to be done. I do have quite a few lights on. Maybe it's been me. I think I'm going to be the one that needs the light more than anybody else. So I don't know how helpful that is if you are a just 100% introverted person who doesn't want to be around people. But that was really great too. So that's what you can do actively going forward. And this is what I mean. Thinking about what it is that you might do. Is everything open? No, I think there's one more bag. That's a little teeny bag of junk. I don't want to open it because it's going to go flying. Plus I got to find it. Oh, it's right in front of me. Of course it is right in front of me. But thinking about those type of situations is helpful. First of all, people talk now a lot about parasocial relationships, which is you kind of feel like you know somebody that's on social media. Geez, you're watching my videos. I don't think you know anything about that at all, right? These aren't the weirdest things. Why is that one right next to each other? That one. Oh. Because again, I missed a step. At least I can recognize easier than before how I was screwing these up. Okay, so then this one goes exactly how it goes. Where the red is on the bottom. Well, I'll put it on. If it's wrong, I'll take it back off. There. Nope. Okay, there we go. I guess they're supposed to look like stained glass windows. Kind of cool. I know it sounds Looney Tunes, but practicing how you're going to be able to be in a more social situation can help. And it, for me, maybe I'm a lunatic, it makes me feel less lonely if I'm thinking that I'm around other people. Okay, wait. Oops. I put that on there? Of course I did. Why did I do that? Because I'm looking ahead and maybe this sucker can help. There we go. Okay. This first. There. Okay, and then down one. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna get this one. Yeah, right. Okay, so that's a very weird sort of a description of what I give as advice for coping with or combating loneliness is to imagine yourself in an unlonely place. But to a degree, it will work. Oh boy. Little clock sticker here. What the heck? This? This, and this? So it goes through the clock. Oh, yeah. Because it's a clock. Okay? And then this goes through that wall piece. That's not the one. Is it? Yeah, I would think that the clock should go on this, and that the clock is like No, this goes on the inside, so there is another one. Ah. Those don't look like. Plus, maybe they don't click on. All right, I'm going to go with they don't actually click on. No, I don't. I think that gives them space. Okay. And this goes here. Okay, so how are we supposed to turn this sucker on? Wait, it's not in there, is it? It is in there. I mean, I've got it to a degree sideways. It doesn't just go like that, I guess. I don't know. All right, so let's get going with this. So, how to combat the loneliness, especially this time of year. I would say is to try to imagine not being lonely, first of all. To practice being in your mind around other people. It's, you know, it's sort of on the same level as catastrophizing, but it's prepping yourself for it. And again, that might be like enough for you to be like, yeah, no thanks, not interested, That might give you enough of, as I used to say, a hit that you don't need to do it anymore. All right. Blue, right? be white. First of all, they should go upright, not down. Why does it? Yeah, they should be going. Okay, we're going to ignore that little part for just a second. This is definitely showing them down. Oh, and there's also white. That's it. They're definitely white. And it's also only one. I guess that's supposed to be an icicle? I don't know. This goes on here. Goes on. Okay. One goes here. So now I've given you no information. I was like, this is so important that I'm not going to give you any information about it whatsoever. Oh, this is on the wrong thing. This goes here. Okay. That makes more sense. But I get it lined up. Backward. And they're backward. I followed the direction. And this makes nose. Because these are in the way. So I'm going to take off that and put this just like this. Okay, it's imperfect, but you don't actually expect me to do anything perfectly, do you? This one goes like this, but then there's a little gap there. Was there supposed to be on top of those? Maybe this is the one that's not supposed to be there. The instructions are imperfect, just like my video. Was this supposed to be done twice? Is it on both sides? Oh, I see. It's on both sides. And it is supposed to be up. Another layer. I don't know. I think I should stop this way. I was like, it's definitely going to be the last one. No, I'm going to stop right here because it's driving me crazy and I think I'm going to just royally screw it up right at the end. There really isn't that much left to do. I have to make a little roof. I have to figure out what's going on with these instructions that are so goofy. It's definitely supposed to be up. Maybe it's just supposed to go on like that and there's supposed to be a gap. I mean, that makes sense. And then do it again on the other side. But you can't really see the gap. I know, all of a sudden there are gaps. Maybe I'm not stopping it. Maybe it's starting to make sense to me now. So which side has the 2? Looking at it this way, this side is supposed to have 2 of these icicle things. Put it in upside. How did I do it before? But I found that trouble. Okay, it's supposed to have 2 of these. I'm not putting any of them on right now. Okay, there's supposed to be icicles on that other side. Here. I had been going so well with this. I also had been going so well with actually, okay, that's a lie. Talking about the subject. Oh crap, I've got to get this one apart. Somehow. Huh. Did it. But yeah, that is what I would say is the best way to combat loneliness. is to temporarily think your way out of it. And in the process, you can hopefully come up with something that you would maybe want to actually do in your life that would permanently have you be less lonely, because you would be actually out there doing something that we're interacting with people. Because again, the thing is that maybe you're not going to have a super deep, and I know this is against everything for an avoidant person. Avoidant people only want deep connections. Again, that's why volunteering is so good, because the people who are volunteering are there for a purpose, and they are purpose driven, and they're very interested in whatever it is that they're interested in. And of course, because of how I live my life, I think that animal shelters are great for it if you're not allergic. I also said I wanted this to be done. But it might be that you're even further back than that. And it might be that going to a grocery store would be enough, or even too much, for you to handle right now. So maybe that's what you should imagine, going to a grocery store or going to a coffee shop and becoming a regular, and they know what your order is. I mean, for me, that would stress me out. Hey, Lil. Brown and blue. Why does it have to be brown? You know what? I'm still going to stop. Very, very, very little. How many steps are there altogether? Oh, that's including putting the lights on. So yeah, there's like 15 more steps. I'm going to stop it. I could finish it right now, but I'm driving myself crazy. So, plus I have to, this one especially, I think, maybe I lucked into doing it correctly. No, I definitely didn't. Nope, I definitely did not luck into doing them correctly. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. There's one. It needs to go on this. It's correct. Yay, I lucked into doing that one correctly. But yeah, that's how you do it. You either think yourself in a situation or gradually start going into situations where you're interacting with people. And I know that's not quite the same, but the thing is that the more practice you have around being near people, that's when you can start having more and deeper conversations. And I mean, yes, it's difficult to start, like friendship type things, because everybody else wants to start in the most superficial level of, this is what I did yesterday, or this is the television show I watched, or whatever it is. I mean, you can do the same thing and talk about books. This is the book I read. I mean, who knows? Maybe you'll come across somebody who's a reader. this is the video game I play. This is, it seems so personal because, of course, you've been used to being attacked and abused in the past for whatever it is that you were interested in. You know what? This is how you can judge if people are worthy of going forward. If they make you feel like the people who abused you in the past made you felt, then it's no good. You don't want to be around those people. No, this line's okay. I'm gonna have to take a look at that one. I think anybody that's like obvious, that's wrong. Anyway, I'll take a look at that before I start the next video. And yeah, that's what it is. It's anytime you take action, even if you're just thinking about it, anytime you take action, then it will make things better. And that's just a fact. So taking action to take the tiny little steps that it takes to go forward and make a connection with somebody, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And it takes a while, but again, one little step is all it takes to make you feel empowered. I hate that word, but it's the truth. To make you feel like you can go forward and you can take the next step and you can take the next step. And once, all it takes is very small successes. And then things will kind of work out a little better. Anyway, I'll end it. I thought I would be able to get this done in one go. I mean, it did quite a bit. But I also was driving myself crazy. So I'm going to stop, and I will pick this up tomorrow. It will be on highly sensitive people, and it will be the end of this forum Vlogmas. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, I should turn it off, huh?